Welcome back TGG fans. Today we will be covering all the best Viper lineups for Bind in Valorant. If you're struggling on Bind but absolutely love playing the American Chemist, then fear not, we've got you covered. Without further ado, let's dive into the best Viper lineups on Bind. Viper is one of the best controllers on Bind, with her ability kit allowing her to have big impact on the defensive and attacking side. This means she is a very useful agent to have in any team composition. As a controller, Agent Viper's job is to make it easier for her team to take control of certain parts of the map, as she does that very well on Bind. To begin, we will go over the best lineups for when you're attacking. The first Viper lineup is very easy and very straightforward. We will be utilizing Viper's Snakebite for attacking A site. This lineup will make it a lot harder for enemy agents to defuse a spike once your team is planted. This can be a round-winning lineup and shows why Viper is a very useful agent to have in any team composition. You want to start in A lobby and climb up on the box to the second level near the wall, just in front of the garden. You should then aim in the sky, where our crosshair is, and perform a left-click normal throw. For our next lineup, we will show you another one of Viper's many great molly lineups. This one is for the plant spot next to the boxes on A site. One of the reasons it works is because usually when you plant in this position, enemy players will be expecting you to play from inside bathrooms. This way, you will be able to catch them off guard, and it's highly unlikely they will know where the snakebite is coming from. You'll also be in a safe position, allowing you to easily reposition if you need to, making it even harder for the enemy team. To pull off this lineup, just stand on top of the barrel close to the entrance to A short, then line up the letter of your ultimate HUD, which is X for us, just like you see in the video, and throw the snakebite. Now moving on to B site, there are various lineups for the default plant spot on B site. Some from B long, others from B short near B window, but this snakebite lineup is the easiest one. It's not a very hard lineup to pull off, and it will make defusing the spike very difficult for the enemy players. If you're in a 1v1 situation, the defender will have to check a multitude of angles, so you'll easily be able to throw the snakebite. Since you are so close to B main, you can quickly reposition and get vision of the spike. Just stand against the left side wall near the teleporter in B long, then line the very left of the HUD white line with the corner where the walls hit, as you can see, and proceed to throw. Moving on to Poison Cloud attacking lineups, we have a lineup that will block the vision of the enemies in A heaven. This smoke, combined with a toxic screen lineup we will talk about later on in the video, are perfect to use when attacking A site on Bind. The lineup will force your enemies to reposition and move from A heaven because of the Poison Cloud smoke, and you will want to stand in the corner near the stairs in A lobby. The lineup will force enemies to reposition and move from A heaven because of the Poison Cloud smoke. You'll want to stand in the corner near the stairs in A lobby, then line up your HUD with the pipe on the edge of the building to make a T-shape, just like in the video clip, and throw your Poison Cloud. Obviously, Viper is not the only agent that gets played on Bind, but can you imagine the toxic screen spam? So be sure to check out our other agent lineups for Bind. We have lineups for Raze, KO, Sova, Phoenix, Brimstone, Killjoy, and the newest agent to Valorant, Fade. The next lineup we will show you has Viper utilize her Poison Cloud to completely smoke off A heaven. It will block the vision of any player lurking there, making it almost impossible to be effective from A heaven whilst your Poison Cloud is up. It's a very easy and useful Poison Cloud lineup, and if you can smoke A heaven, your enemies will be forced to change positions, making it one less spot to worry about as you enter the A site. Stand on the edge of the raised corner near the stairs of A lobby, aim your crosshair at the bottom of the triangle on the building in the distance, as you can see on your screen, and jump throw. Now moving on to attacking lineups using Viper's toxic screen, and if you aren't already, these lineups will convince you that Viper is one of the best controllers on Bind. This toxic screen will block the enemy team's vision of the left side of the A site. You want to stand in the same place as last time, in the corner of the raised platform, and aim at head height at the wall in front of you. As you can see, the lineup covers a significant part of A site, meaning that if you are pushing along A cubby, it is easier for you to enter the site and gain control of the plant zone. Our final attacking lineup is a toxic screen lineup for B site that blocks the enemy team's vision from B elbow. Stand halfway up B long and aim at the wall in front of you, as you see in the video. You want to aim at the bottom of the red triangle in the wall. This lineup forces the enemies to reposition from B elbow or play aggressively, passing through the toxic screen. Moving on to defensive Viper lineups on Bind, we will be starting with a Poison Cloud one-way defensive smoke for A bathrooms. This lineup will stop the enemy's rush from bathrooms, forcing them to take a different approach. Stand in the corner by A bathrooms and aim how you see in the video. After throwing, the Poison Cloud will stay on top of the doorway and give you a one-way smoke. It allows you to see the other player's lower body whilst they don't have vision of the site, or more importantly, you. Toxic Screen can be one of the best tools for defending a site, so no wonder we have a Toxic Screen defensive lineup for you. This Toxic Screen allows you to take control of A bathrooms, and enemies that want to push into A bathrooms will have to cross the Toxic Screen. You want to stand by the boxes near A lamps and fire your Toxic Screen above the doorway into A bathrooms, as you can see in the video. This also gives you ultimate orb control, and the enemies will have to spend some utility in order to retake A bathrooms from you. The final lineup in this guide is another Toxic Screen lineup, but this time it's for defending B site. This Toxic Screen covers the two entryways to the B bomb site that attacking enemies can come from. It's the best wall to gain control of A hookah, or at least make the enemies reconsider attempting to gain control of the area. Stand in the left corner by B garden on B site and aim into B garden at the wall. The Toxic Screen forces enemies to pass through it or wait it out in order to enter B site from B window. There we have it, the most comprehensive Viper lineup guide out there. Are your Toxic Screens and Poison Clouds now going to ruin every round for your enemies? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, and if you really are a Viper main, we have Viper lineups for every single map in the game, so go check those out. But for now, that is all from us. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you next time for more lineups.